Ja.
Take a look. I'll take my leave then. Good to see you. Take a look. Good luck out there.
What a ghastly weather. Let's go indoors.
Take a look. I'll take my leave then.
Need a ride?
Well, I know the companions make their home here. Their mead hall, your Vasker, is the oldest building in the city. Oh, and there's a nasty feud between two families called the Grey Mains and the Battleborns. You'll want to be careful there. The rest you can find out by asking the townsfolk. Start with the barkeep at the Bannered Mare or the Castle Stirred.
Where do you want to go?
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that and you'll forget all about...
Guess what? I found one of those ingredients.
Need something?
Who'd want to get married in Riften? It would be a miracle if the groom can make it to the altar without having his ring or his wife stolen.
Let's just stay here for a little while and look at the beautiful horses.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. Gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Fine. If you
I had
won't listen
another
to me,
run-in
I'll
with a
find
thief
someone who will.
Be careful, you. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Then we're speaking the same language. Good. So what do you want to know? Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild. So basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says. You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you. The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. Be seeing you around.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I do. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will? Oh, thank you. Yes, Hofgrir took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
Yeah? What's your problem? I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story. All right, all right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything. That'll...
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rot.
You did quite well there. I'm sure Shard will be really happy. Let's hurry back to him with the good news.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities
Visiting
from
Riften?
Morrowind.
All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lad? I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway. Look how you sniffed out my little scheme at the North Gate. You knew it was a shakedown and you called them on it. That's what I'm talking about.
Where are the bags?
Wealth is my business. Help me out, and I can add to yours. Would you like a taste?
All meats guaranteed.
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. Sorry. I usually have a nose for this kind of thing. Never mind then, lad. If you change your mind, come find me. Gems, potions, exotic ingredients.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
Still here.
Did you know that the apprentice Miss Aspen Firetamer actually grew up at the Riften orphanage?
Learn the library's worth of knowledge in moments. Your parents' missing blend with my genuinely found blood elixir.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rot.
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
Did you hear that noise? Wonder what it
Have a house
was.
as big as the Blackbriars by now.
You worry about bashing people's heads in. I'll worry about the build, okay?
Okay, okay.
I'm going to check the entrance to the Ratway. All over now. Be right back. Hey you, stop right there. Empty your pockets or end up as skeever food. No need to get hasty. I was just testing you. You can go on ahead. Let him go, Hunan. All clear.
What are you doing that for?
try and make you wanna go.
Don't kill him, please!
Pardon me for asking, but are you sure that you know where we are going?
Shoot, sorry. My recorder's acting up again. Stupid thing. Huh? Hey, Dragonborn, have you seen my sweet roll? God damn thieves! I got my sweet roll stolen!
Watch what you're doing.
Careful! I almost dropped all the files.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
People here seem to be quite talkative, but what they say don't make much sense.
I'll be here, my dear.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down
Yes,
your
my thing?
flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the handmaiden of Kine.
No. We talked about this. Talon?
Kira, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of
think
the
about staying
chaos
the
they've
night.
sown.
Enough, Maramal. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our
What
customers.
makes this smell?
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple. Let us all sit in peace.
Blessings of Mara upon you. Wonderful. Where to begin? Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor, and the lost.
But I don't think
We
it's
also
common
perform wedding
practice here,
ceremonies
is
for
it?
all the loving couples in Skyrim. Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim? Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is
I am so
hard
glad that
and
you're
short,
helping me to track
so there's
down
little
Riften.
room for long courtship.
We mustn't forget
A person
those
who is looking for a
ground
spouse
Riften and
simply wears an
Kai's
amulet
spouse
of
and
Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony. Of course. I'd be more than happy to add a donation to our charity box. Right now, the best you could provide is coin. We need all the help we can get. Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put to good use. Mara's domain encompasses the emotions we strive the most to embrace: love, compassion, and understanding. It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times, but you should consider her light a beacon in the storm.
Well, if you say so.
Here you are. Now, remember, people in Skyrim respond to deeds. You'll find more people interested in your love if you help them. Good
Will
luck.
You start?
Mara
And
bless
then
you.
I can just fill in.
May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Dum diddy dum diddy diddy da, dum diddy da la 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 da da da.
Dum diddy dum diddy diddy dum 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 diddy dee.
Dum dum da dum dum da dum 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 da 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 da.
Dum diddy dum diddy diddy dum 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 diddy dee.
Dum diddy dum diddy diddy dee da, dum diddy dim diddy diddy dee da. Ah, this is so relaxing.
Sorry about the mess.
Well,
keeping this place
if
clean
you
is
say
quite a
so.
chore. Work? I suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery. I work my fingers to the bone keeping this disgusting place clean. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in, it's been a nightmare. How was I to know she was such a wretched woman?
Maybe
So now I'm stuck living here, while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things.
She's been monopolizing on something vital to living.
It's not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of Dibella a bit too seriously. Do you know she slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of woman would do such a thing? Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm, to rub her nose in it. Actually, there is, but I don't think I could get away with doing it. She'd kill me if she found out. You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her partner a token of her affection, called a Mark of Dibella. If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know what she'd do. Oh, this is going to be great! You need to get the marks of Dibella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indaren. Not sure how you're going to do that, but try your best. Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out. Try and get those marks without violence, please. I don't want to be responsible for their deaths. Or yours.
A customer needs a drink.
Come to the right place. Pull up the seat.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess. Only the best in all of Riften. I own Riften Fishery. Started out with a single fishing pole, and now I have an entire building and 2 boats to my name. Not bad for a middle-aged Nord, eh? Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. Nivenor thinks I'm wasting my time trying, but I disagree. I sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. It's worth its weight in gold to me. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, I just got word that Klepper at the Silver Blood Inn might be interested. If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. You'd be paid, of course. Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you are. Yes, I suppose someone has to be around here. Have you seen the condition of this sorry excuse for a city? Beggars roam the streets, crime runs rampant, and the threat of war is driving away business. The paltry amount of coin that I place in the charity box at the temple is the least I can do to help. Nivenor is my wife.
They say brawl fights
How I
at
was
an
ever
end
able
only
to
create
meet
chaos
such a
and disturbance
gorgeous
for the place.
creature is
I
one
say
of
it's
life's
character.
mysteries.
Plus, everyone's
We're
always
at
applying
odds
you.
about my charity.
Strange as
She
it
thinks
is.
the people in this town have become lazy and expecting a handout. I tried to include her in my lessons for Mara Mall over at the Temple of Mara, but she prefers to shop instead. Different strokes, eh?
It might be a good place to look.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'd never sleep with anyone besides my wife. Look, it was one night, okay? I think she slipped something in my drink.
Have you ever seen
I haven't even
female
been back
giant?
to the bunkhouse since.
I mean, all the
Just
male
take this damn
giants
thing.
must come from
I never want to
somewhere.
see it again. Remember to give at the temple.
Someone there? Nah, I don't think so. Okay, just this once.
Gold solves most problems, doesn't it?
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I do for you? Catchy, isn't it? In my youth, I was a fisherman. I had a beautiful ship named the Brawny Prawn. But the years have a way of creeping up on you. I ended up selling that ship to open this place. Seemed only fitting to name it after her. Well, changed it a bit, I suppose. If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. Coming to this city was a big mistake. The question is, what isn't wrong with Riften? This city's corrupt, rotten to the core. No one cares about anything except themselves, and how much coin they can make off the misery of others. Authorities, have you been listening to what I said? They're all dirty. Every one of them. The only way to get things done in this city is to keep your head down and pay off the right people. Until next time.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Oh.
Is someone there? No, I don't think so. Okay, just this once. I can pay you. I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want? Maven Blackbriar wants me to keep the mead flowing, and that's what I aim to do, despite all these lazy good-for-nothings that work for us. Ever since I took over as a foreman, the production of our mead has never been more profitable. And if the meadery is profitable, I'll get rich. Get the picture? Lady Maven could buy or sell anyone in Skyrim. I wouldn't be surprised if she's the one pulling the strings around this city. She's always welcome in Mistveil Keep, and between you and me, I'm pretty sure she even has some pretty influential friends within the Empire. I'd also warn you not to cross her. She employs quite a few troubleshooters to take care of messy problems. You're crazy. How dare you make such an accusation? If word gets around that I bedded her, they'll lose all respect for me at the meadery. Take the mark if you want it. It's not worth all this hassle anyway. Good. Now maybe I can get back to work.
Huh?